Hey guys, so this video is going to be a bit of both. I've got some PSA returns and I've got some BCBMs to show you guys. It's been a while since my last video. I think last uploaded by end of last month. It's been a quiet month. I had some cards coming last week, and I've just got some PSA returns as well. I'm expecting 2 orders next week as well, and also I'll be expecting the SM+1, the strengthening set, arriving I think end of next week, because I'll be sending these to USA first now, as customs is just getting a lot now for these new sets and it's not worthwhile paying for them. By sending it to the USA, I'll probably have to pay £80–90 and get them shipped over with lower customs, but that way I'll probably save £300–400 in customs. So from now on, new sets will be delayed. Usually I used to upload the Monday after the Friday release, but it should be around end of the week now. But yeah, that's enough for me. I'll get into the cards I've purchased. So let me just take one card out of here if I can find it. Okay, I've already taken it out. So I've got a bunch of cards. I paid roughly $100 in total for all of them. Only 3 of them were below PSA 8 quality, so I won't be sending those to PSA, but everything else will be off to PSA. So first off, we have a GB Promo Lugia and Mewtwo, both mint. Virtually all the cards apart from those 3, I'm expecting 10s if not 9s at minimum, but hope, you know me, I'm always hoping for that 10. Both of these have good centering and should be 10s. Already got both of them in my collection, but I picked them up cheap, so I thought why not. Next up, we've got Rocket's Mewtwo. It's a good holo, good old school holo. I've just been picking some Rocket cards up. Might complete a holo set or something. But we got Rocket's Zapdos. We got Arcanine from E-Series 1. The holos on the E-Series cards is pretty awesome. Always loved the holo from that era basically. We've got Jolteon from E4, Vaporeon E4 as well, and Flareon. We've got E2 Espeon, E2 Umbreon, and this is unlimited as well. That's pretty awesome. It's hard to get unlimited cards on E-Series cards. Got first edition Umbreon from E4. Let me put those down. So we got a Neo 3 Ho-Oh. Definitely going to my collection, but it is a bit off-centered, so probably get a 9. So I'm going to be looking for another holo to replace this one. Got Light Arcanine from Neo Destiny. That Dark Espeon from Neo Destiny. Dark Houndoom. Got some more E-Series. E-Series 3 Entei. Got the VS. I think these were in the fire packet. Fire and water packs. I paid $2 each, and they're all 3 on mint, so go hope for good grades on those. Picked up another first edition Charizard. I can pick these up for about 1,000 yen, so whenever I see them for that much, I always pick them up. They give a decent profit. I'll just buy them and sell them. I already got one for my collection, so whenever I see one for $10 I'll buy it. I've got Obelisk. the Tormentor. Don't usually buy too many Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I love this one. Trying to find the Wing Dragon, Ra, and Slifer the Sky Dragon as well from the, I think these were Game Boy promos. But check out that hollow effect to it. It's pretty awesome. I think I paid 1,000 yen for that as well, or like 800 yen, something like that. And these three were the ones that weren't in mint condition. So we got Raikou Hollow from E4, and Feraligatr and Typhlosion from Neo Destiny. I can't remember what it was, but I think they just had Dense or something like that. So that's the $100 lot I bought. I got some more cards coming in, I think Monday. Those were purely Yahoo Japan auctions, so got some good stuff in that. So keep an eye out for next week's video. Another full art I picked up was Mega Rayquaza. Can't remember what set that is. Might be that Roaring Sky set, but the Japanese version. Not sure it's called Emerald Break there. But as you can see, it is unlimited. Finding unlimited full arts secret rares from XY black and white is extremely hard, especially for the rarer cards. So finding a Mega Rayquaza, it isn't easy. I've actually picked up the shiny Mega Rayquaza from, can't remember what the set's called, but you had the shiny Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre in that set as well. So that's on its way as well. Shouldn't take too long. This one, it's from the same seller I got this from, so it took around a week from Japan. So yeah, let's get into our PSA returns. So first up, we have a Masaki Machamp. If you've seen the PSA send-off, I said it'll get a 9, and it did. It's purely down to the centering. As you can see, that right border is way bigger than that left one, but it was completely mint apart from that. So that's that. Masaki Omastar PSA 9. The centering, same again, it is a bit off, so I'd probably put it down to that, as the conditions were awesome on these. Next up, we've got those 4 shinings again. This time around they got straight 9s. The Mewtwo's went up a grade from an 8, but if I'm honest, they deserve 10s. There's nothing wrong with them. And this Raichu is more mint than the PSA 10 copy I've got, and I am not sure why PSA keep on giving a 9. Same goes for these 2 Mewtwo's. The centering isn't too bad on either of them. This one's a touch off, but this one is completely mint. There's no whitening, no scratches, no nothing. So I just don't know. Might resend these in again, as the price difference between a 9 and a 10 is quite a bit, and if they deserve 10s, it's worthwhile. Same with this Celebi. It's the only card that I haven't graded in a 10 yet. I've graded each and every other shining in 10 personally, so I'm still looking to get a Celebi graded myself. So I might buy another one or might resend that. I'm not sure yet. Next up we have the first edition Shining Charizard. There's a first edition stamp, and it got PSA 9. I'll have to put it down to the centering. As you can see, that bottom border is a touch bigger than that top one. Apart from that, it was perfectly mint. I might try and send it in. The PSA 10 copy I've got, it's near enough the same centering. I've seen a couple, and there's I think one on eBay as well that has the same centering. So I might resend that in. My PSA membership's expiring anyway, so I'm gonna get what is it, the 15 free grade, so might as well save some good cards for that. Next up we have a no rarity symbol, PSA 9 Venusaur. Centering is a touch off. I think it had a bit of silvering. I'll have to check the PSA send off video to double check, but it was a good condition, no rarity card. This will be up for sale. I'm not going to bother resending this one, as it's hard getting 10s for these anyway, so no point resending that. This one on the other hand, you got a PSA 9, it's the no rarity Mewtwo. This one definitely deserved a 10. It's one of the mintiest cards I sent in, to be honest. It's absolutely flawless. There was virtually no silvering on the edges, no scratches. I think there might have been a touch of silvering, but it's not reasonable enough to give it a 9 than a 10. So definitely going to send this one back. Definitely deserves a 10. I've actually got another copy coming in from Japan. From the pictures it did look mint, but until I don't have it in my hands I won't know the condition of it. So touch wood, it should be mint, so I might send in 2 copies on my next submission. So I got PSA 10 E1 Charizard. As I mentioned before, whenever I see them for $10 I'll pick them up, as they're worth it. They sell decently, and I always use the money towards my collection anyway, so why not. Next up we have Crystal Lugia first edition, and it got Gem 10. It's a perfect card. I think I paid $100. I sold my copy a few months back, so I think I sold it for like $220. So I replaced it for $100, so not too bad. Getting to the final cards now. Got Gem 10 on that Alakazam from the Masaki set. This was one of the cards I predicted a 10 on. It was perfectly mint, and it definitely deserves that grade. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. It is up for sale on eBay. So if you're interested, just go check it out, make an offer. Next up we have first edition Rayquaza Gold Star, and it got the Gem 10 grade. Pretty awesome. I've already sold it. I had it up on eBay, and I was basically just waiting for it to arrive, and this will be going to its new owner in Switzerland on Monday. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. I've got another copy coming in on Monday. Hoping that's a mint card as well. And finally we have a no rarity. It Focus Nidoking, and he got that special grade, got that Gem 10. I was over the moon when I saw the grade. This card was the first card I actually pulled back in what, 98. I pulled my first holo I ever pulled was a base Nidoking. So Nidoking has always been special, and to get a Gem 10 no rarity symbol was pretty special as well. I'm looking looking at my finance, I'm gonna try and buy a first edition base Gemington Nido King as well at some point, and it'll go perfectly alongside the Japanese equivalent. So yeah guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. That's all the PSA returns and BCBMs I've had. I should have some more stuff on Monday, and hopefully end of next week I should have some boxes of that new set. And also I've got about 88 88 PSA cards, which I personally sent off, and then 66 cards were for my friend Trin. So I'll be showing those off end of next week, hopefully, when they arrive. So yeah guys, hopefully you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.